Alright, pussy motherfuckers. Alright, pale faces. My bad, bird shit. I know which way is it gonna be. Is it gonna destroy everybody's life on the coast? Or, you know, is Fox gonna get that viewership? Hey, why don't you, like, go, you know, like, focus on Asia or something? Go focus on the Pacific Ocean, right? Because, you know, that's part of, like, the United States too, huh? Exactly. Yeah, go over there, where it affects most of the planet. Huh? We got 2 oceans around this motherfucker, don't we? Yeah, go focus on that. Exactly. Where's that going? What country's right there? Why is it going straight to Japan? I wonder why. All that mastered bullshit on. Oh, you're trying to steer it away. I don't know about that, cuz. You got bad track record with shit like this. Goddamn, China. You don't want to talk about Korea, huh? That shit just don't exist. Yeah, they don't call them hurricanes over there. Some shit like that. Cyclone. It's not good. It's not aging under butter. Alright, gotta get on this cam stuff. Bitch. Propaganda. Super bias with this 007 shit, nigga. Alright, super scaled down and shit. Go play the older games, man. I mean, they're pretty fucking crazy. I have no idea why y'all want your country flooded out. Ocean levels rose. Look, y'all. The whole global warming, climate change is it's not debatable, right? It's just you need oxygen to breathe. The temperature, it varied, but the climate changed, and climate is not weather, right? Climate is climate. When there was the debate about climate change, right? That was the just immediate deceleration human intelligence right there. Immediate. To even put up with it, like, you know, somebody like like motherfucker, do you understand the concept of a climate? And they don't. They think the climate and the weather are the same thing, and they're not. Right? That, you know, like the desert has a climate. The desert can have all kinds of weather. It can snow in the desert. That's not a desert climate though. This was important coming off of, you know, like the Cold War, allegedly. The alleged Cold War. And so the Cold War, it was, you know, they'll say that the world was like on blah blah blah. It was just, the tensions were the highest they'd ever been. But it was the Cold War, nigga. You go back to Hot Wars and shit, and like the like reality, the potential fucking, I don't know, nuclear / atomic devastation. It's just, it's like whatever, nigga. Who cares? Shh. Oh fucking well, nigga. Alright. That's what happened. So a lot of y'all who grew up in the Cold War, right? You lived in fear of like a nuclear bomb or nuclear war or an atomic bomb or some shit. You know, like, I've never been afraid of that a day in my fucking life, nigga. I never been afraid of like if the nukes are gonna fly. Never. This is really interesting, to be honest. I never been like, oh my gosh, if the nukes fly, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But y'all, you like grew up afraid of that shit. You grew up in a state of fear that the nukes were gonna fly or some shit. So you'll be like, blah blah blah, like, nigga, we casually like online, you're like, nuke that shit, nuke them. Nigga, we play games where we drop nukes on niggas, cause what's wrong with you? Nukes are a game to us. Nuclear war is a game to us, nigga. You grew up in fear cause you was a little bitch. Like, oh my gosh, a nuclear bomb, oh no, yawn. Maybe I'll go duck under a fucking desk or something. Let me go duck under a school desk like they told them how to do. I'm sure I'll be okay. What's wrong with you? It's like, oh my gosh, a nuclear bomb. Oh no. Let's go to McDonald's. Alright, I bet they'll be open. I bet if that nuke drop, McDonald's will still be open. Let's keep it a buck. It's like, yeah, got them fries, nigga. They like, yup. See, let me get a salad. Oh wait, they don't sell those anymore. Damn. Not around here. I've been bit by mosquitoes. You get your like stuffed bra the fuck out of here, nigga. I know y'all do this shit too. Y'all be stuffing y'all bras. Yup. Get the makeup chair, maybe. I don't know. Said stuff the bra. Exactly. Shit, nigga, probably. If they put makeup on y'all, probably. Yep, the like threat of nuclear annihilation. It's like, we don't care, dude. Yawn. Be like, launch that nuke. We chat this shit, cause it's a chat. That's suspicious, right? That's how we got that 3K, nigga. That's how we got that shit to 3K. Gosh, my arms, dude. Nigga, they said up 10,000 fucking points, nigga. I think that's what it said. Oh god, I look at titties all day, nigga, basically. Not them like little flat-chested ones either, nigga. It's just like, it's my job. So I can tell. You get whatever y'all call it, guys. You'll use anything to like try and sell somebody some shit. Subliminally, it doesn't matter. They do this stuff, all the time. What you're trying to blah blah blah. It's a salesperson. What people look like it's gonna like why most people don't have a beard when they run for office. What? My frame's starting to like release. So we had to call with the IRS. No, right? Like in time for that, or whatever the fuck, typhoon or some shit to hit y'all. Like, night. Oh yeah, you should probably get washed away, dude. Shit. I could try to stop it from raining, but sometimes just go have and you finna get fucked up. I got a pretty good track record on this shit, but I mean, shit, nigga. My track record is impeccable. But nature is gonna nature. I know I'd be like, man, but then, you know, I don't know, cause you know, some get fucking caught on fire or some shit. I don't know. It's on you. I don't live there. Like China's by the ocean. I get a lot of rain. It is not like your rainy season, right? China and the United States have like the same rainy season, don't they? Because we're the same hemisphere and shit. Allegedly. It's too much, like, I don't know, probably nuclear activity over there. Heat up the ocean too much. You're doing it. It's probably all that shit you're doing in Taiwan, or you keep mobilizing your military and shit. It's like, you know, it's definitely some other stuff happening in Asia. Alright. There's still a war over there. Excuse me.
To finalize a $629 million deal for submarines. This is more than a conventional arms sales. It sends a clear signal. ISLs, the main vessels of its South China fleet, and even the home ports of its strategic nuclear submarines. This is more than a conventional destiny. The Vietnam. Good morning, you're watching you.
Hey, some what was it, like Myanmar or some shit? Wherever you see it, Myanmar.
Myanmar and Thailand share a border, political geography, and even.
There's a war going on right now. There's a good chance you probably never heard of it. That was true when I covered this war in 2023. It was true in 2021. There's still armies and resistance.
Said bow, 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 bitch, I'm busting out.
Power 5 years ago. This is a military response pushing tens of millions of people into poverty. Victimized by a brutal regime and a distracted world deserve better. Why is this crisis being ignored? Information from getting out.
I don't think it is being ignored. It's just you got shit to do with me.
To speak of, many of Myanmar's neighbours are also run by authoritarian regimes. The kinds of regimes that are less likely to interfere in the internal affairs of others in fear that.
On the coast. It says 14 times larger. China is 14 times larger. So it's like, you know, it's not like a super small country.
In the internal affairs of others in fear that others will interfere in theirs. Finally, this is a
like a breath of fresh air, right? Just like, devastation. Said that.
We've helped the Burma Army, soldiers, those who surrendered, those who were wounded, captured many times in a place called Shada. Over 30 Burma soldiers were wounded and came out. Our medics treated them on the spot, keep them alive. We carried them out of Shada as the Marine airstrike trying to kill us inside our harbor.
I know I just vacuumed up in this motherfucker. Oh my gosh. I got my nose. Yes, like they're having a war or some shit. I'm like, what's the like the fuel, like the global fuel? I don't know how long they've been fighting. This war's been going on for a while, nigga. It's been at least 3 years. Might have been longer than that. Fucking. Oh, I got it. Brush my teeth again. My back up. Sometimes I be like having food like on my teeth or something. I don't know. I got wisdom teeth and everything. You think I'd be able to like get all of it, you know? Excuse me. Let me get my back straight. Excuse me. What's up with y'all? We don't know how to get no damn promo. Okay. What are you talking about? What's going on? What's happening? I know, okay, you gotta promote other people, the brand. So look here, you slop jockey losers. Blah 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 blah. When it's time to have it, like, look, everybody ain't gonna have like a 20-minute match in the first place. That's just not gonna happen. rare that a match needs to be that long in the first place, dude. It's only a 3 count. Like, holy shit. What'd I tell you, motherfucker? I told you 3 that you like suck at managing your money, and that the government doesn't like me, but you know it doesn't matter. It's not inflation, guys. What part of this is the problem with y'all? The digital shit is not inflation. The data's the data, cut. It's all kinds of data. Here's the problem with y'all. So, like, you know, human review, right? Like, is it inflated? No, it's not inflated, cause data. Look, Mo, based on like how often I delete shit from my phone, how full is your phone right now? There you go. Because you're gonna want more space to save shit, right? Whatever digital media you have, you're gonna want bigger and bigger fucking hard drives, aren't you? I don't know, cause it could be that you have like just like medical shit, right? You got gigabytes of medical data or business data or whatever. You're like a, I don't know, a recruiter or some fucking, you like manage talent or some shit. I don't know. So, you know, your hard drives, they get full quick, nigga. Period. You're like, you need terabyte hard. As soon as we got to terabyte, as soon as we were like past like 3 terabyte hard drives specifically, once it was past that, it's like, well, you can't say it's inflated. Look at all that data. I don't know, in like 1990, nigga, like having a terabyte hard drive. Are you joking? So look at where we are now, and it's like, I don't know how many terabytes, or beyond that, right? Beyond and so on and so forth. What do you need this shit for? I have no fucking idea. How am I using like all these gigabytes on my fucking phone, right? How's my phone's like however many gigabytes? I think it's like 64. It's like almost full. I need to delete some shit, sure, but like, some of the space that I've used is, you know, like the footage of me fucking rocking the whole universe, nigga. Right, so what do I say there? Looks even an option. Right. I'm like, I'm gonna delete these. No, I'm not deleting this shit. If it's like evidence where I'm like, hey, you know, I need all the footage of like these asteroids and shit, like, you know, hitting the earth and rocking this shit. If I need a terabyte of this shit, like, yeah, I need a terabyte of you. I don't know what you. I have no idea what it would be with you, and it's not up to me to say why you need a fucking terabyte hard drive, right? Or why you need like a fucking more than 50 gigabyte hard or card for your phone or whatever the fuck. I can't tell you that. It's not up to me. So how many devices do you have where it's like more than 20 gigabytes of storage on a mobile device? That's a lot of space, nigga. That's a lot of shit you could have. say you're just like a photographer, right? I don't know how many pictures you could take with all these gigabytes. I have no fucking idea, but probably a lot. 32 gigabytes, 1,000 and 10,000 photos cut. Right, so you're like, I need this SD card to, I don't know, just for your fucking photography career or some shit, right? You're like a reporter, or I don't know, maybe you're a farmer and you need or just whatever, you need to document this shit. And you're like, man, it'd be great if I could like take like, I don't know, 20,000 pictures with fucking 64 gigabytes. So you're like, however many with the terabytes. Okay, so like, you know, the Google Maps data, right? Think about shit like that, right? Those server racks and shit, where they like have a picture of what the road looked like from fucking 10 years ago, right? Huh? Google Earth, like, oh, you can look back and they might have a picture from, so like if I search for like a frontal picture of my house, right, it'll show me some shit from like fucking, I don't know, like 2015. Yeah, all the way back then they were taking pictures of my front door and the street and shit. Back in 2012, nigga, right? Could be like, oh, here's my house on Google fucking Earth. When I graduated from high school, it'd be like, yeah, here's what my house looks like, everybody who I go to class with. And so, right, 13 fucking years later, right, they're still doing this shit, still taking pictures of the fucking front door and shit, nigga. And not just my house, nigga, they been taking pictures of your fucking front door too. For some people, not for everybody. Some people got that, like, you gotta drive up or something. Yeah. Shit could be. Who knows? Interesting. Excuse me. Make sure. Hey, what? Ooh. Technically. Get it? It's technically. Let's get some reps. I don't know what y'all got. Your fucking your like SD card could be full, right? You could have like 100 gigabyte SD card and that shit's full. I have no idea what you. This is the point right here where you'd be like, look at a fucking SD card, how small it is, cuz. We talking like hundreds of gigabytes. Like, and it's like the size of the tip of your finger, nigga. What are you talking about? Y'all really take this like technology shit. You don't take this you have no fucking comprehension. Do you? Really choose my words on this. Not for granted, cut. That's not the word, right? Seriously, dude, think about this shit. Hundreds of gigabytes, right? It's the size of your finger. I got a couple of like books of whatever the fuck on my phone. They ain't no like gigabytes. I mean, the amount of info. Okay, think about like, you know, how many books could you carry with you, right? This is how I did it. How many books can you carry? Let's say you gotta like run for your life, right? Or some shit. I don't know. You're just like, you want to take 10 books with you. 10 books that are like, let's see, like 500 pages, right? So you're like, how am I going to carry these books around? And you know, we have the digital. Okay, so here's like Network Plus, right? The training PDF. The little Gen Z retards where they tried to make PDF short for pedophile. It's pedo, nigga. PEDO, not PDF. Straight retard. Sucks for you, dude. Anyway, so this joint is 461 pages. With diagrams, and they're colored at that. So I don't know how many books. 10 books that we're talking about. You're going to be carried. Alright, Mo, like when you went to school with your bag full of books and shit, do they still do that? Where they like have to carry around like this just fucking fat fucking bag of textbooks and shit. It was super, you know, you could maybe put the shit in your locker, but you might not always have time to go to your locker. Well, shit, now I mean, like, all the fucking books could be on a digital fucking device, cause all your books from school could be on a tablet, nigga. They didn't print nothing. No, nothing. You don't have to return nothing. Must have been some dangerous shit, huh? Some shit you shouldn't have been doing. Right? Always keep talking about gravity don't exist. We're big. Yeah. Hating ass nigga. You too old to be hating on niggas, huh? Hating on gravity and shit. Anyway, data gut. I don't know, gut. It's a good question. How much can one of these self-driving cars hold, right? How many like fucking hard drives and shit could you put in a self-driving car? How many like 100 gigabyte SD cards could you get and just like, oh, you know what? I got 10 of these joints and, you know, are you like, you think about this shit, nigga? This is a lot of data. Information, and like the entire school year curriculum could be put on a tablet. So they like give the kids the tablet at the start of the class. You just open up page such and such in your tablet. Less students. I never asked any of my classmates if they ever wanted to be a teacher. I probably should have, right? Well, that's one of the things I didn't do. Robots. Put there. This is typical 64 to 128 gigs. Holy shit, God. What do y'all pay for your phone bill every month? Making my phone bills $35. I don't really call anybody. I use the fucking Wi-Fi in the house. What's your phone bill every month? What is your phone bill every month? Mine's never goes over either, because I don't be like womp 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 womp. How much y'all pay for your phone bill every month? Hold on. Finally get rid of this. I guess it's the fire. How much y'all pay? My question. You pay something stupid. That's when I thought I couldn't get through. Quantum. Look, y'all. That's exactly why I put this shit on, nigga. Protect. Anyway, so no, I already got my artificial intelligence because they take people's social security numbers and shit. That I made sure that mine does it as part of this business function. Your birthday, your social fucking security number, what you look and sound like, and your job prospects, nigga. Google needs some employees. They're gonna go to Paradox or your They work with 7-Eleven, you know, like the allegedly. The one. I got it. Convenience store of the planet. Look at. Why would you do this? Why? Push what? Cause it's literally artificial intelligence named after. Come on, G. That's that quantum shit right there, nigga. How you not get this shit? Like, well, how's a fucking quantum computer gonna break your password? They might claim it. I'm telling you, what's wrong with y'all? You know, I've been like, I got into the cybersecurity shit right when artificial intelligence shit was like, I've been doing this shit for 10 years, and it has a skill without me needing to go to like any conferences or nothing, right? I don't even need to go to the events because I'm like part of the field. Look up artificial intelligence goes back to shit. I mean, how old is it? They say 70 years old. That's definitely older than that based on auto pen, so shut the fuck up. And the alien shit to be anyway. Let's say Google AI. 2016. Fucking vampires and shit. Oh, stuffing your shirts and shit. Hey, you pitiful life forms. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah.
Cam Hendricks.
Is this a promo though? No, right. Wait. Wait. Smoking weed. Excuse me. Smoke weed over there. Smoke. Look, y'all. Smoke. Oh, you're like kind of telling the truth. Wow. There's a huge problem. The community. We're the weather team. I'll tell the truth. Keep the fire from spreading, I guess. I know I reduced it a little bit. I did though. There. I know what. I don't know. The shit isn't a drop. What are you talking about? He's like, stop crying, you little bitch. Yeah, going up in the weight, I do that, but I don't do as many reps. Gotta smoke this shit here. Look, guys, gotta stop raining. Okay, I need my money. Kept the fire down a little bit. Talk about they beat you with a slipper. Shit. You know that like the joint where they like, you know, hit you with a belt in jiu-jitsu or whatever the fuck. You just think about it like that. I have belts, guys. Take that belt off and, you know, don't kill them, I guess. I got one person. It's kind of what the site's made for, God, honestly. Yeah, more people. I'm gonna keep going. these hurricanes and shit, it'll be the end of you. No, I don't like mosquitoes. Weightlifting is all breathing. Because it's like, you know, I can finally go to the pool. It's like a little vapor thing. Shut the fuck up, okay? So, shut the fuck up. Grandpa's talking. So because it was so hot, or it was like, I don't know, like 110 degrees or something. Which it would have been, right? If it didn't rain, it would have been like 100 degrees every day. Every day where it's rained so far would have been 100 degrees. So instead of raining, right, instead of flooding, it would have been, you know, like another heat record or something. Record high temperature instead of, you know, you're like your fucking house flooding. You know, where they're like, it's like all this trash and shit blocking it. I'm like, hey, cuz, it was dry. You could have got the trash up. Why don't you clean the drains out when the fucking, you know, like, the motherfucking, what the fuck? It was dry out there, nigga. Why ain't you clean the drains, nigga? What are you talking about? It's nice and dry. It was time to get the trash. So, like, you know, when it floods in New York City and it's just trash everywhere. Why is it trash everywhere, nigga? Why is that happening? Why do we have to clean up behind you, nigga? Why is the drain blocked with trash? Why can't you get paid to clean this shit up? What's wrong with you? Vampires. Oh my gosh. So yeah, they give people cancer. They love cancer. It's like this part right here. So when I was like doing my shit, but let's go to Uber. Yeah. Like done. Targeted exercises. High enough reps, I don't think. Just do more reps. No steroids, guy. No roids. Alright. So we're getting sweaty. Starting to sweat. It's like hold the shirt. You know, got tired of seeing y'all's goals and shit, cause you truly are, you know, true form. Niggas some goals. Right, sorry.
With Saturday night's main event.
Right here. Come on. You can't cut a promo on. That's unfortunate. Oh no.
Hello everybody, James here.
How much is your phone bill? Look, yeah. What's that phone bill looking like? You got a triple digit phone bill? Like, honestly, you pay $100 for your fucking phone bill every month. That's crazy, nigga. That's fucking insane. God, holy shit. What's your $100 phone bill? Fucking. Look at you, big banks, with your $100 phone bill. You say you pay $1,000 every month for your fucking phone bill? Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Some of y'all do. Some of y'all pay way more than $100 every month for your phone bill. Crazy. Insane amounts. Triple digits, God, holy shit. You don't even think about that shit, do you? You're like, oh, it's the phone bill. You've been doing this shit for years, cuz. Maybe like 20 years you've been paying triple digit phone bills. Oh my goodness. What can I remember? Let's not talk about my business. Anybody that I've seen, like, the people got like $700 phone bills and shit. It's like, dude, how the fuck? Let's do some more reps. Seriously, I think some of y'all paid like $1,000 phone bill one month. Nigga, think about this shit, cuz. In 10 months, you pay $1,000, cuz. Like, holy fuck. That's crazy. Maybe, if it's $100. I don't know what some of y'all be like. Their phone bill for the month was $400. $480 is like, what the fuck? Holy shit, nigga. It's like somebody's food for the month, nigga. That's holy fuck. For some of y'all, it's like food for a night though, right? You spent $500 for dinner somehow. What the fuck? Like, damn, nigga. All this money, I could never be like, I spent $500 for dinner, cuz. On what? There's no fucking way, cuz. You go to all you can eat, it's like maybe $20 maximum. What are you talking about? You spent $500 on dinner. You could have went to the buffet and, like, you know, screw up or something. Why don't y'all have Samsung up here? Let's talk about that. When they go to that board, I think it's when the market opens, right? We want to see if Samsung got some bars with Bloomberg. Like that's just what happened. Yeah. They did it. I can't imagine. I can never imagine paying like $100 for a phone bill a month or more. That's fucking insane, dude. So like, I mean, everything they say about like them listening to your calls and shit, you're just okay with that, right? That's like the immediate you're like, yeah, you know, charge me as much as you can for this shit, y'all, and like make sure you listen to everything I fucking say. Who are you even at? It doesn't matter who you're talking to, right? It's like, do they have $100 phone bill too? That's my question. Do both of y'all have like high ass phone bills if they're talking to you all the time? I want my shirt to get wet. That's a lot. Dude, you joking? Crazy. Holy fuck. Nigga. Oh. Yeah, when they set that Costco on fire. Was it Mexico or something? Okay, coach. What's wrong with you, man? Nigga, they sell gas. It's a gas station. What are you talking about? Every Costco has a gas station, as far as I know. Every single one. It's a gas station. Perspective. Yeah, you want to go in? Get the Costco membership just to buy gas. A lot of people do that. It's like, oh, I'll go to Costco and get some gas. Easy. I think Costco's gas is like pre-price control. Wholesale. Everything. Gasoline, tires, everything. Like decent amount of stuff. I'll let you. Let me see, like fucking like warehouse prices. Wholesale, like retail. Not like distributor. Right. You're not like going in there buying a pallet or something. I guess you like could try to do that though. I don't know. I've never seen anybody like buy a pallet of something. Yeah, how much for that pallet? Yeah. What do they call them? The Makai or some shit. Y'all really pay these triple-digit phone bills, huh? You sick motherfuckers. You're a sick fuck, aren't you, dude? Yeah. Holy shit.
Behold! Yes, the book! That... Yes, the book! That's right! Behold! Hail this... Behold!
Animals and shit. How many more reps you think I should do? Nah, G, like, I mean, I'm not trying to convince you to abandon Triple digit phone bill. Oh my gosh. I have no idea who the fuck you're talking to, dude. I don't really want to know. There's gotta be some real premium shit on me. I mean, goddamn, nigga. Holy shit. This is you're a fucking expensive motherfucker, ain't you? Gracious, dude. You think that's okay? Just like spend all this money, phone bill every month. You're like, yep, seems fine. You're sick, dude. You're a sick motherfucker. Think motherfuckers with nuclear codes and shit, they have $100 phone bill every month? Probably not, right? What the fuck? That's insane, dude. Come on, let's. Nigga, I mean. Say, what can I say to you here? What's even possible for me to say to you? Because you don't give a fuck, right? You don't care that it's ridiculous that you pay that much money. You're okay with this shit. And it's totally normal, right? It's not even a lot of money to you. To me, it's I mean, some shit's it's gotta have gone wrong for me to be paying that much. That's some dystopian shit right there, nigga. Honestly, $100 phone bill a month. You're like the corporate fucking the corporations. I'm just saying, man, seriously. Think about this shit. Is that a normal amount of money? When you see when they're advertising Reliance this many dollars a month, right? You're paying you as a fucking individual. That would be like a family plan, nigga. Holy shit. You have a family plan for your fucking self? What the fuck? Some of y'all where you had kids and their phone bills are $100 a piece. Nigga, Mark Zuckerberg wears fucking Skechers, nigga. What are you talking about? You're well, Mark Zuckerberg, nigga. Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg, everybody. Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, so like Orochimaru makes the Sound Village to like try and beat Nagato. Whatever, $100 a month for a phone bill, nigga, that's insane. Demon Flute. Demon Realm. What? What was it? Back up. Back up. Oh, front. You wanna go? You wanna go? Tell you wanna go. Okay. Hold on, nigga.
And once we make a sound, our whereabouts are revealed to the enemy.
I don't know what goes up.
Right now, the big one's eyes are focused on my jutsu. The other one I blinded earlier.
wet ass fucking paws on my bed. I know good IRS got the fucking ticket. They got me. And I can prove they owe me the money. The IRS is keeping your quality of life from drastically increasing. My whole existence is like this. A fucking billionaire, right? More than that. A trillionaire. A billion shovel me. Trillions. If you got water, nigga, you owe me some money. Yeah. You got the water. Oh Let's resume the timer. I got 30 hours to go. What happened with that? Like Morty doesn't age. Still 14 forever. Yeah. Not great, it's fine. It's kind of fun. Who can remain in a top spot? Are you brushing your teeth in the shower, you sick motherfucker? That's some vampire shit if I've ever seen it, cuz. Ruining, fucking brushing your teeth, doing it in the shower. Ew. Sick. Yeah, dental hygiene is important. Very, very true. I'll be saying 4,000 pretty soon, nigga. I don't know, because based on it's just not maybe it is the way. I thought their floor was digital. What I'm seeing now is just hey, that's not no damn choreography. I know it's just without my mom to like blow the smoke at, not like directly, just you know like the contact and shit. It's just not as special. Excuse me. Maybe I should hold it in longer or something like that. I don't think that really does anything. The cough helps a little bit. Super dangerous, guy. There was something about like there was a chip crisis or some shit. Right. Serious questions. Can't cut a damn promo. You don't know how to cut a promo. Man. Be like, yeah, blah blah blah. I gotta throw these cards now. Oh, it's still early. Cause at about, I don't know, like 10 o'clock, they stop even like going over what the temperature is. Pores on my nose. 70. I don't know more. Let me check the camera. I mean, I took pictures of this shit. Let me see. It's 8:23. Okay. Last May, what is this? The 20th. It was like 76 degrees. 6 o'clock though. The 20th, it was 110. Basically 119. Huge departure because 22nd is 59. 2 years. What is this? 22nd. 3 days ago. At 6:16. It was 58 degrees. Playing around with these temperatures way too much, guys. Huge, bro. Oh my gosh, my arms, neck off. Oh my gosh, my arms. Off the top of a fucking house, cuz. Off the top of a house through some tables, cuz. Holy shit. This backyard shit. They're loose ropes. Holy fucking shit, dude. Alright, we'll add the lava golems and the salmon claws. And we probably definitely should do that. We don't have that curse reflection. These staple cards we have to have. Let's take the exotias out. Let's take like the cup aces. We're gonna copy this. Alrighty then. So we're going like we're going to take the exotias out, even though they're win condition. Yeah. Even though this is like a B card I need. Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Accept this nigga, we need him. Get this shit back in our graveyard. We kinda don't need this one. I don't think we need Rainbow Drag. So 1, 2. Guess this manipulator of souls, easy peasy. And then like 3, 4, 5. Any of these will win the pool. Yeah, we have this card. One Lord of Swords. It's not just 2 level 10s, it's gotta be their attack points. Or we could do the Supreme King Gate shit. So like ideally I want to synchro summon something, right? So because of that, I need these motherfuckers. So I like, if I use this and summon this, right, I get 3 of these machine duplication. So it's still 1 and then 2 and then I need like 1 of these in my hand, maybe. So I just, you can't destroy Melfic World and do it though. Gotta really read these motherfuckers. So like basically I need to play 2 of these. So 1, 2, 3, I guess 4 or 5. It's like totally dependent on getting this shit. No, it's like not the most amazing. Go Supreme King Gate. Because they just like instantly get destroyed the second they hit the field cut. Alright, we'll do it. I'll see bro something, even though that's really what we need to do. So here's what I can do, right? I can synchro summon pretty much like with all of these good. Right? And so, you know, I synchro summon the Paradox Dragon, and then I like summon Manipulator of Souls by using the Melfic thing where it revives the shit from the graveyard. But this one's like, there can only be not this one. So it's like, I might need to drop these with this shit. And prop this up. That. I'm not gonna get as many like points. So much shit I can do. I think it's more important to be able to like remove shit from their field than anything, honestly. It's the key, most important feature. Unquestioned, right? To be able to just get their monsters off the field. So, boop. Boop. If I can't ever find an opponent, never mind. Let's just watch. Boy, how the fuck they got 5 cards in their hand? Mystical. Crazy. What does this even do? Target except a level 10 tuner. What the fuck? Holy shit, this is a level 10 tuner monster, nigga. I didn't know it did all that.